We're back at it again tonight. I'm here a little earlier than last night because I wanted to see, I needed to spend more time down here. So, for those of you that have seen my last video, we had a ton of activity down at the spot. Again, it is in kind of a vortex portal right here. Thought I'd come down and check out the scene first. It's a beautiful day. Looking at all the animal tracks and see what's come through since I was here just last night. Looks like I found some fresh bear scat, if it was like a cub or something. Otherwise, some poor dog is real sick. But yeah, getting myself just kind of set up and centered and ready to go, and we'll start this thing. All right, everyone. So I'm at the spot where the road, for any of you that watched it, this is where the road diverges and kind of follows along the river. Behind me here is where I thought I saw somebody kind of peeking through the shrubs and watching me. I wanted to come while it was more daylight for the sake of being able to see a little bit better if that is an animal den over here. Just trying to kind of debunk some of the things that I was getting last night. So we're going to take a walk down the scary road. Like I was saying, it did seem like there may have been some fresh bear scat. I'm not 100% sure. It was a pretty small pile, so couldn't see very far into there last night, and it looks pretty, well, less thick than I initially thought as far as trying to move around in there. I could see an animal being back there munching on some fish or something right out the river. And they are jumping right now. I'll tell you, it was pretty fun to watch. I'm right about here. Well, probably a little more back up here. Right here somewhere was where I thought I saw some eyes. Unfortunately, it was I couldn't really capture it very well in the video. It was like a split second where you see it, and even though I tried to slow it down, and like the editing software on my phone is just not great for that, so that didn't work out great. I do believe to some extent my eyes were starting to play tricks on me just because it was starting to get dark out, like real dark. It seems much lighter on the phone than it does in real life, so just keep that in mind. Oh, there's a little campsite over here, it looks like. Go check this out. Seems like a proper place to start, actually. I'm going to go ahead and fire up the necrometer. And I did do some research on the gal that passed away in a car accident the other day. I never got a name for her, it wasn't published, but yeah, that was definitely 4 days ago now. And I do believe we were actually talking to her, so that was pretty cool. This is actually pretty sick. I'd camp out over here. Tucked away right next to the river. It's your own little beach. I have to keep this in mind. Maybe, depending on how things go tonight, of course, if I feel real froggy, maybe tomorrow I'll come camp out in the car over here and can have a fire and see where the night takes us. Do a little fishing. It's starting to sound better and better all the time. My heart's already just racing being here just after last night's experience, so excuse my breathing and my poor quality of equipment. You know, starting from the bottom. One of these days I'll have better equipment, so we're fired up, ready to go. Let's see what happens. I'm already getting some readings, so are there any spirits right here that want to talk to me? have a little conversation, get to know each other a little better. There is a game trail right here. They must have found the easiest way to get down to the water. Let's check it out. I was actually worked up enough last night. I decided to bring a little self-protection with me today. Just for the sake of angry animals. So that's somewhat comforting. Man, what a spot. This trail goes a ways. Spirits, is there anybody out here that's willing to talk, willing to hang out? Maybe Lawrence? We have some unsettled business. It's like the start of a beaver dam, maybe. We did have some pretty good flooding this year, so I could see it coming all the way up here for sure. Lots of dead trees through here too, it looks like. I'm actually highly surprised nobody said anything yet. This just seems to go all the way up along the river. I don't want to get too far away from my car.
I want to talk to you.
Okay. Is there a particular reason? That was pretty to the point.
At the home.
At the home? Is this your home? You've talked to me at my home, or can you elaborate? That's never had it start out like that before. I asked, is there a reason? And they said at the home. Does that mean you're just at home relaxing?
The residence.
The residence.
Singer.
Interesting. So the residents of this place makes you not want to talk to me? Or the residents of me? You don't want to rub off on each other? I'm a bit of a singer. Are you a singer? thought I heard a car door over here. And in these parts, you never know who might be messing with your stuff, so I'm just gonna head that way.
Alexander.
Alexander?
Influence thoughts.
Does Alexander influence thoughts? What's the purpose? Very interesting. 10? 10 what? $10. $10. 10 people. And it's only 9:12 right now. Still got an hour. And that's just when it starts to get dark. It always gets crazier after dark. Sorry, I've been trying to watch where I step and not paying attention to where I'm pointing the camera. Whoop. How weird. Right out the gate, I don't want to talk to you. Okay, buddy. Anyway, I suppose my mission of checking the area for signs of big animals is complete. Not that they couldn't show up, but definitely don't think that was animals we were dealing with last night. It's a nice place for an evening stroll, though. Laborer? What kind of labor did you do? I've got this habit of walking around, and I think that kind of hurts me more than it helps me when I'm trying to do this. I might just go bust out my folding chair out of my car. Cleanse? I did a cleanse this morning. Well, I guess this afternoon, really. Yeah, I lit some incense and did a little bit of meditation and felt pretty good. Is that not enough? Do I need to do more cleansing? A rustic barnyard? Well, there's lots of those around here. Is that where you tend to stay? Should go watch some more fish jump for a minute. In the air? Is there magic in the air? Severe allergic reactions in the air, like to pollen.
My remains rest here. 7.
Your remains rest here. It's a nice place to be laid to rest, I'll give you that. What's the relevance of 7? Your husband? Is he also here? You can tell there's a school of fish right here. A bunch out there farther too. Man, I wish I had my fishing pole right now. It's probably hard to see, but they're jumping. Let's see if we can. Oh. I'm gonna have to make a mental note. This time of night is the night to be at this spot. Holy cow. They're everywhere. Oh, we got a train coming through. No, it's got no cargo. That's the first time I've seen that. In this particular spot, anyway. Tell me more about your husband. Tell you what, this has certainly helped me learn some patience, because I just get all excited and want answers all fast, and I forget they take some time to build up the energy to interact. Oh, looks like their fence line ends right here. They didn't finish the fence. Mandela effect? What about the Mandela effect? I'm real tempted to walk down there a little ways. I shouldn't though, I don't know whose property that is. I know right now I'm on public property, so. I was getting some more concerning responses while I was up here last night, so we're gonna go see what happens up there. Unfortunately, help you speak. All you gotta do is walk up to this device right here and talk to it.
Government.
Oh, the government. We all love the government. there anything about the government in particular you wanted to talk about?
Alexander is watching over you.
Alexander, my guy. Thank you.
Female energy.
There's also a female energy? That's positive.
Blender. Clenches.
Blender and clenches. Real quick, was Alex the energy that was helping me last night and looking out for
Where
me?
it takes us.
Just saying, last night the door tried to close on its own. And it's on a downhill slope right here, so just keeping an eye on that because that was pretty trippy. Alexander, were you the one watching over me last night as well? I'm not sure what to think about the blender or clinches or where it takes us. The female energy? Are you talking the female energy takes you places? Oh, getting a ton of interference now. So somebody's here. You're more than welcome to take any energy off that device that you might need in order to talk to me. Now, I'm assuming, based on the polarity of the magnetism, it'll either go down or up for that. I'm just not sure if that associates with like if it's a evil entity or just a good spirit, you know? That'd be interesting if I could kind of put together some pattern. Oh, I came in the car just to get my water, and I forgot about it. Still pretty warm for...
I was born here.
You were born here. Wonderful. It's a beautiful place to grow up. I wasn't born here, but I lived here most of my life. That reading went back up. What's your name? It seemed like right there, when I was recording the last video, a couple of times I saw a dark figure standing there, and I had no light behind me to cast my shadow, and I actually had light shining on it. And yeah, just a big dark figure standing right there. Didn't move when I moved, just stood there, just hanging out. And it sounded like there was a spirit or entity named Lawrence, who I have unfinished business with, that apparently was not what he seemed, according to the other spirits. So I'm really hoping that Lawrence shows up, because he seemed pretty willing to interact. Lawrence, you here, bruh? Come talk to your buddy Moose. I'm like sweating through my clothes right now. It's so warm. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, my hair's all wet and sweaty. Gross. It's just so hot today. Hot in Montana is like 90 degrees. If it hits 100, everybody's dying. It's pretty rare though. You might get like a day where it gets close. But it's about this time of year, so that's exciting. Oh, and there was a point last night, all the birds stopped chirping, and it was just dead silent. You couldn't even hear the highway. That kind of freaked me out pretty good. Mosquitoes are atrocious. Well, I see the sun is getting ready to go down. This is actually pretty normal as far as my experience. They kind of get quiet until it gets pretty much dark. So I'm gonna... Sinister. What's sinister? Are we talking about Lawrence?
Confusion.
Sinister and confusion. I think they're talking about Lawrence, because he had me all kinds of confused. Is that correct, spirits? Alexander, are you still here?
60.
60. 60 minutes. Are you 60 years old? Please elaborate.
Cloud seeding.
Cloud seeding. Fortunately, I don't see any clouds tonight. Oh, there's one way over there.
Loose.
Loose. So what did you want to say about cloud seeding? And what is loose? Unless you're trying to say moose.
Fireplace.
I feel like we're getting just a bunch of gibberish right after confusion. Lawrence, is that you? You trying to confuse me even
The
more?
bounds of reality.
The bounds of reality. Those are loose? I would assume so, right here being a vortex and all. Big giant portal. See, then sitting still, it just gets weird. Maybe I need to just walk around a little turnaround here. Load. The bounds of reality. That's an interesting concept. That's an old blanket. I thought it was a fur for a second. Who else is out here with me tonight? There's a bunch of tires if anybody needs one. That's one of the sad parts about Montana is a lot of people, rather than properly disposing of things, they just find a lightly used path and chuck their crap off the road. It's pretty sad. There's lots of pretty wildflowers, though. Not that that's a fair trade. Not what I'm saying. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to cut it here for a little bit, take a break, and as it gets closer to dark, we'll start up again. Catch you soon.